Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome. My name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. This is part two. I filmed this all in one go and then realized, I had like an hour of footage. So we're gonna cut this into two so that they're a little bit more manageable. I don't want to put up an hour-long video. I mean, maybe people want an hour-long video. Let me know. Anyway, so this is part two of fragrance houses that I only own one fragrance from, and kind of why, how I acquired all of these fragrances that have singles of. Let me know if there are any houses that you only own one of. I'm really curious about that. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help out small YouTubers. And let's get into part two. This one I picked up in a little Irish shop. This is Innis, the Energy of the Sea, and this is a unisex fragrance out of Ireland. It's a cologne spray, and it is kind of salty. It has marine notes to it. It's definitely has no sweetness in it whatsoever, unlike feel like, Acqua di Gioia has some sweetness to it. This one does not. So it is an indie, and they do have a ton of different products with this scent, and there's like hand creams and lotions and body washes and everything. I've seen several of them. I think you can find it online, but a lot of like smaller stores, even like one of the locally owned Hallmark stores around here, carries a whole bunch of it. So that's this one. I got it because I'm Irish. If Aiden didn't tell you, with the traditional Irish spelling with an A, A-I-D-A-N, not, I don't know why I was thinking that was, anyway, so yeah, love this one. It, for my heritage, not so much to wear. We have another pretty cheapy one from Target. This was from Wilds. I don't think they're selling this anymore. I don't know where you can get it, but they were all kind of like one note kind of things. They weren't like solo notes. They were a little different. This is called Sunlit Lands Spanish Peach, and this does smell like peaches. It's very light. It doesn't last very long, which sucks. I wish this had so much more lasting power, because this is a really nice, like, authentic type peach. It's not overly juicy. It's not synthetic. It's just really nice, and it's a sustainably sourced perfume. Does it say anything else? No. So I really like this, and I don't know where to get anything else from the brand, and I don't remember what the other scents were that Target had, but I got this one because of the peach note. That was the reason. And I was putting in a big order. I think that's the same time I bought the Good Chemistry, because they were doing like 20% off all fragrances or something like that. I feel like I've eaten a little bit of perfume. Next up, we have Davidoff Cool Water. I have gone through, I think, a travel spray of this that I got as a decant from Scentbird or something like that. And this I found, once again, on clearance. I think it was $10 with a lotion at Marshall's. And it's just a little 1 ounce. I thought this would be this is a soft aquatic with this little sweetness. It reminds me a lot of Acqua di Gioia. So I just thought this would be a nice one for a bedtime spray. And the bottle is cute. It reminds me like a little, I guess it reminds me of like a Perrier bottle, but in a different color, or like a sparkling soda kind of thing. Next up, we have Rebecca Minkoff. I'm kind of curious about the blush. And this one has like a leather or a suede note, which is not something I normally would go for, but this is really just soft and powdery, and it's really nice. I don't think this is an overwhelming scent at all. I think this would be a really nice everyday kind of signature fragrance. I just haven't found honestly, I found this for $25 at TJ Maxx, and that's why I have this one. And I've been waiting to find the second one, her blush version, at TJ Maxx, and that has yet to happen. So once that does happen, I will pick up the other one that she's done. All right, this is a fragrance oil from Nemat. I keep wanting to call it Niwat. I don't know why I keep inverting my M into a W. This smells amazing. It is vanilla musk. It smells like vanilla, and absolutely love that kind of scent. I don't really get a musk to it at all. It smells almost like pure vanilla almost. And the other ones just haven't really, like, I don't really want a pure amber. I can't remember. I think they have one other one, but vanilla. I'm about vanilla, so that's why I only have one from them. This next one is a brand that's no longer around, unfortunately. I probably would have picked up one or two others from them if they were still around. This is from Zoella. This is the gelato, and this is technically a body mist, but it's in a perfume bottle. It's lovely. It is citrusy and, you know, a little sharp, but some creamy, kind of what you think gelato would smell like. And yeah, wish they were still around, but you know, she has one baby and another baby on the way, and I don't know what happened to the brand, but they had some really nice stuff. I own one from Penhaligon's, and I would like to get more, but they are so expensive, and I definitely want to try them out before I buy them. And unfortunately, the other one that I want, it's way too expensive for me, and it's been discontinued. I really want the Ruthless Countess Dorothea, which is like a warm, spicy, like almost like a berry cobbler with spices in it. It smells so good. But the one I do own is Iris Prima. I found that this was still pretty expensive. I think this was like $90. I know, it's a lot. But I wanted this one because this one was created, it's supposed to emulate the dancer, a ballet dancer, hence Prima. And it has iris in it. It does have some leather in it, which traditional ballet shoes back in the day were all leather. Now all professional dancers, like, we all wear, I'm not a professional dancer, but canvas, as soon as you can get out of those leather shoes, you do. And there are elements of leather to the shoes, but it's not the same anymore. Anyway, I really wanted this one because of that connection. I do like it. It's not something that I reach for a whole lot. Obviously, I haven't used a lot, but I am happy that this is my one Penhaligon if I only ever have one, because it has that special connection. Next up, we have Jason Wu. This is just Jason Wu. There is another fragrance that he has come out with. I just haven't seen it anywhere, and I haven't thought enough to like search it out. But this is just the original. I have actually a couple of these because they're just half ounces. I don't even remember what it smells like. It smells a little earthy to me. I don't have notes for any of these, so I apologize for that. But I love Jason Wu. He designs some dolls that I absolutely love, and if you know, you know. If not, if you're interested, look up Jason Wu Integrity Toys, and he has some fabulous dolls, and I've been a fan of his for a long time, even before he was dressing Michelle Obama. Next up is from Truly. This is Cocoa Cloud. I got this one because coconut. This is like coconut cream. It is just a little dense but very sweet, but it still has that coconut in it. I really like this. I have been interested in the unicorn one too. I just haven't picked it up yet because I don't know, whatever. I was only going to get one, and I think they were both on sale, but I decided to get this one instead of the pink one. But the pink one is on my wish list, so this will probably be a brand that I pick up a second scent from. There we go. All right, we have Fendi. This is La Aqua Rosa, and this I've had for several years. I picked this one up. Once again, this was a TJ Maxx find. That's so interesting. I don't have my test strips, so it's very fleeting. I'm not really sure what I'm smelling, but I've honestly just not seen any other Fendis on sale. I probably would pick up another one because their designer, like the head of house, was Karl Lagerfeld, and I've been a Karl Lagerfeld fan for a long time. So just for that connection, I would probably pick it up. I do own some Karl Lagerfeld fragrances as well. It's just, this is the only one that I ever came across, and I should put it the lid facing. So yeah, I buy for different, for very differing reasons. This next one I got because of the connection to one of my favorite musicians. This is Love Memoir by Iman, and this is kind of her love note to David Bowie. And this one has sandalwood in it, if I remember right. And this can be a unisex fragrance. I think this would be a good fall type fragrance. And these were based on, I can't remember the whole story, but these were based on stones that they stacked at like an anniversary or something. And so that sold it to me. Like I heard that story and I was like, oh. And so this was from HSN. I don't know if it's available anywhere else, but that's literally why I got it, because of her connection to David Bowie. Let's talk Ellis Brooklyn. So I did get B. This one I got from a Sephora fragrance sampler set, so I got it for much cheaper. There's been a couple other ones like Sunfruit. I wouldn't mind having a full-size bottle of, but they are like $100, which seems like a lot, and they're only 1.7 ounces. That's part of the reason like I haven't found anything that I'm so in love with from this brand. I really like this one, and in a lot of ways this reminds me of Angel Share. Like they don't smell alike, but there's something similar in nature to them. But I've never found anything else that struck me as much as B did, and I got a good deal on B, so that's why I ended up with that one. Okay, my one Narciso Rodriguez. Yeah, Rodriguez. Why did I think that was the wrong name for a second? I only own one cube, only one scent. This is Ombre, and I heard this one hyped for so long, and I thought, oh, it's going to be amazing. I don't really go for musky scents. This one is very light and musky and like a skin scent with just like a hint of like a sweetness to it, which is not me. I like to smell like a fruity drink. The same thing that I want to drink is what I want to smell like. So this one is kind of a want. I don't hate it. It is one that survived like declutter, like bottles that don't do it for me. Like I know people really like these bottles. They don't do it for me. So it was put in that originally. So it's a scent that I am okay with, but it's not a love. And it's, as I've tested out a couple other Narcisos, I haven't found anything that's made me want to purchase. This one was a total blind buy because I don't think this was ever sold in the States. And I got it off from Mercari at least. So I think it was a little cheaper, but I still have like, I guess I can kind of see it's almost full. I don't think the other person liked it that much either that I bought it from. All right, we have Tiffany & Co. This is Rose Gold. I've smelled some of the other Tiffany's. They were too sharp and too, I don't know. I just never loved them. This one is much more soft and rounded, I want to say. Your notes are blackcurrant, blue rose, and ambrette. I really like this one. And ambrette seed, I should say. So Rose Gold, I've tried some of the other ones. I never felt compelled to purchase any of them. And then when Rose Gold came out, I was like, oh, I really like that. And it is a scent that I've worn several times. I have so many perfumes. Like if I wear it more than several times, it's a feat. But it is one that I do wear. We're back to impulse purchases at like TJ Maxx. This guy was $12.99. This is Candy Bomb Vanilla Thrilla. That's what it's called. I don't know if you can see that. This is a huge heavy bottle, but if you can tell, like this is all solid glass down here. That's why it's so heavy. This is it a 3 ounce? 3.4. This is a stereotypical like plasticky vanilla, artificial vanilla type scent. It's fine. It's not a love. It's not a hate. It was one that I was trying to look up notes for, and I don't even think this was on Fragrantica. I don't think it's on Fragrantica. So it was just a complete buying buy, but it was $12.99. So I pulled the trigger and purchased it. Next we have Arizona by Parenza Schuler. And this is a very nice, this is kind of like in the vein of Somebody's Missing. I think that's what it's called by Fleur. Or Glossier U. I feel like they're similar in nature. It's just kind of, doesn't have a lot of scent to it. It's just kind of light and very much a skin scent. I think this would be another like good bedtime scent. And this was $20 on clearance at TJ Maxx or less. It was another TJ Maxx. You can probably tell that I buy a lot of random stuff at TJ Maxx when I'm in there. So there's that one. Then this one is from Jafra. This is Paris et Moi. This was by P. Couture. I have no idea what that is. This one was in glossy box. Oh, I should wear this one more. This has like strawberry in it. It's just really, it's kind of a fruity, but a little bit more sophisticated fruity scent. And yeah, it came in a glossy box back when glossy box was really good, and they've gone downhill, unfortunately, and they're no longer in the US anyway. But yeah, that's this one. One from Rituals. I didn't even know Rituals did perfumes, but this came in my advent calendar this year or last year. It was a really cute calendar anyway, and this is just like a very light aquatic type of a scent. I don't even know what it's called. Oh, Ocean. There you go. And then there's something else, but they put numbers over it, so I can't read the second half, but didn't even know they had it. Came as a part of a larger purchase. I own one from Bulgari. This is part of their Splendida collection. This is Tuberose Mystique. I got this because I tend to really like tuberoses. Sometimes I really don't like tuberose, so there is this one. This is one that I'm kind of on the fence about. I don't know if I love it. It was a major clearance deal at Macy's. It was like $80 instead of almost $200, I want to say, which is ridiculous, and that's why it was a purchase, kind of a impulse buy. A lot of these are impulse buys. I have one Lalique. This is just Lalique. My mom purchased this because she thought it was really pretty. She ordered it from the Vermont Country Store, so she way overpaid for it. She got it at the same time as she got her Tigress. And I don't think I've ever worn this. It's nice. It smells kind of like a perfume. That sounds terrible, but it's kind of like your stereotypical, if you're just like picturing perfume in your head and you're not like a perfume connoisseur who's like looking for specific notes, that's what this one kind of smells like, if that makes sense. This one Joss sent me, and I'm still grateful for it, but I need to break this sucker open. This is from Fragranza. This is our Amarina Cherry, and it's supposed to be the dupe for Lost Cherry. The lids come apart, but the sprayer doesn't spray. Can you hear that? There's something wrong with it. I did all the things that they said that I've read about to do. So what I think I'm going to have to do is like pull with pliers, pull that off, break into it and decant it. It just, I think it kind of smells like Lost Cherry, but I've never sprayed it. So there is that. Based on the quality of this bottle, I would never buy anything else from them because my first experience. And I don't need a Lost Cherry dupe at this point in my life. I have a video idea of doing like all the fragrances I have duplicates of, and Lost Cherry might just be in that video. So I'm good on Lost Cherry, but I want to use that one for sure. Down to our last four. So we have Diana Berry. This is from shopsullivan.com. I think it's .com. It is Kevin Sullivan, who did Anne of Green Gables. If you are of a certain age, you probably watched Anne of Green Gables, the miniseries on PBS, with Negan Follows and Jonathan Crombie and Schuler Fisk. Is that her full name? And Richard, mind blank. Anyway, of course, my most expensive bottle of perfume just decided to tip over. Anyway, absolutely love it. Anne of Green Gables is one of my favorite books, one of my favorite book series. It's like my favorite like filmed thing ever, because it's not really a TV show. but it sounds weird to say like my favorite miniseries ever, because like it's so much more than that, right? Anyway, my mom ordered Diana Berry. There is a Anne one, and I definitely want Anne Shirley. I think there might be a Gilbert one too, and so eventually I want to get those. I haven't gotten around to getting them. I think they're like $60 a piece, which is kind of a lot. It's nice. It's not what I've worn. I should probably wear it. Yeah, I know. All right, we have SJP NYC Crush. This is Sarah Jessica Parker. This was, as we were recovering from the pandemic, Kohl's did massive clear out, and they had like additional off all clearance, and I got this in a gift set, and it was super cheap. I have a full size. This is like a huge bottle. This is 100 ml, and then I have like a body spray and a lotion as well. This smells actually pretty similar to Cocoa Cloud to me. It is a very coconut forward type scent. It's more of a sweet type of coconut. I don't think it's necessarily a suntan or a sunscreen type coconut, but a little bit more so than Cocoa Cloud. I need to wear this more in the summer. It's delicious. It's nice. But there was nothing else from Sarah Jessica Parker that I've really been like, ooh, I really want to try that. And I don't know if I've seen anything with Sarah Jessica Parker in it. I mean, I know I saw Hocus Pocus as a kid. It's just never been my thing. I know like people love Hocus Pocus. And Sex and the City was never anything. Even though Baryshnikov was in it, oh my gosh, he'd be the only reason I want to watch that show, because he is a ballet god. And anyway, nerdiness. Yeah, we have that one. All right, last one before I get to the one that has not been hauled yet. So after this one, if you don't want to know what my last one is, if you want to not be spoiled for the haul, just turn off. I own one Perfumes de Marly. This is Oriana. I don't know if you can tell, but like I've used a good amount of this. Like it's down below this because I've worn this quite a bit since I got it. I love the scent. This is similar to Love Don't Be Shy. It's marshmallow and orange blossom. It's different though. I feel like this one's a little bit softer, more maybe everyday than Love Don't Be Shy. I absolutely love the bottle. I'm very happy to finally have one because Delina and I just don't get along. And the other ones I've tried, I didn't love. But this one was definitely a love. I got it for like quite a bit of discount, but not big enough to justify getting a second bottle of it. But I do absolutely love this. And if they put anything else out like this, I might purchase something, but there's been nothing else so far that I've been interested in from Perfumes de Marly. So I will be happy with this one. I wish it was a bigger bottle though, because this is only like this is a 2.5, and I definitely could use a 3.4 ounce 100 ml for this for sure. And yes, that was the perfume that decided to tip over inside the box and scare me. The last one I have is from Mimic, and this is one that I'm starting to see a lot in perfume groups on Facebook and ads just popping up all over the place. And I think it's because I was trying to figure out what this is. I don't know what this is. They're supposed to be dupes, hence the name Mimic, even though it's spelled, funny. This is Compound 32, which is a blend of Warm Gourmand, and maybe it's supposed to be Boom Boom cream. I don't really know. It's not listed on their website, so I have no idea. I've heard strawberry is supposed to be really good, but I've not. This was literally the only one that I have seen. I found this at the same one. I got this one in June? Yeah, June. And this one in December. Found them at the same store on a road trip. And so, yeah, that's what's going on with that. Anyway, this one was $16.99, which is a little expensive, I feel like. Still, it's a 3.4 ounce, so it is huge. I don't know. Like, it smells good. I don't feel like it smells that much like Boom Boom cream, but kind of, because I don't really like the smell of Boom Boom cream. I know, another controversial opinion. So anyway, yeah, that's the last one. If I find more of them at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I will pick them up if they smell good. But it's just I have not come across them, and I don't like online shopping. I I do some online shopping, but I'm not going to be like going around from store to store and like because I want free shipping, and I don't want to pay extra for free shipping. You know, like stack up things. So I don't do a lot of online shopping, especially like you can't return things to. That like always gives me anxiety. So yeah, I just don't shop a lot online. Anyway, this video is really ridiculously long at this point. So let me know your thoughts, your opinions. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.